Hi, I'm Dr. Arvind Poswal and I'll be coming near you. I'm visiting Hyderabad and I wish to speak with you all. We'll be talking about a lot of things. We'll talk about beautiful hairlines. We'll talk about filling the crown area. We'll talk about temple points. So if you have any questions, feel free to come and ask me. I'm also calling all the artists of South. Remember, hair transplant is an art. So go through my results. See all of them. If you find any of them which is not artistic, which does not look natural, tell me, ask me about them. And of course, ask me about yourself also. We'll talk about young hairlines. I see that nowadays young people are losing a lot of hair, even before their marriage, maybe before their girlfriend also. So that is not a good thing. You should have your personality back. We'll talk about all of this and a lot more. We will also be talking about the real graft estimates. I know a lot of people are confused about how many grafts are required. And that is something which can spoil or make your hair transplant. We'll be talking about that. I'll teach you how you can make your own graft estimates. You do not have to depend upon any doctor. You do not have to go asking anyone. You should know yourself how many grafts you have lost. Once you know that, you can decide how much you want to replace them with. It shouldn't be on the mercy of any doctor or clinic. I will also be inviting all my lady patients. If you have hair loss after childbirth, after severe dieting, after wrong beauty treatments, after childbirth, after menopause, all of those things, even post-COVID, there are treatments for that. Correct treatments can return your hair loss, prevent you from having a thin hair for life. So I'll be looking forward to hearing your questions also. We will also be talking about things which are very near to my heart, apart from the art of hair transplant, that is the use of beard hair and body hair. Now that is possible, and I ask you, if money is not a consideration, will you go for the minimum graft required to maybe thinly cover your head, or would you like to have the maximum hair that a doctor can place on your head? And that is where beard hair and strong body hair comes in, and a lot of people ask me how to use them, whether there will be any scars, and how much grafts can we get, and how much beard will be left. Remember, I do not spoil people's face. I do not take them out in a wrong way. You will still have a beard if you want. We will not do anything against your wishes. But you have to know what is possible for you. We can make a very strong, beautiful personality with a young, dynamic hairline, then why settle for less? Also talk about the life of hair transplants. I have been doing it since 26, 27 years now. It's only in recent times that I am hearing some people speaking about hair transplant not being permanent. So I'll tell you the truth behind it. Hair transplants are permanent, but the current lot of doctors are using non-permanent hair. That is why you are losing hair after transplant. And that is why they are putting you on finasteride. Finasteride is a very harmful medicine. In 45 countries, the governments have said that you have to issue warning that if the person takes finasteride, then not only can he become impotent, that is a small risk, but he can have suicidal thoughts, he can commit suicide. So those are real problems which we will talk about. And I'll also tell you why you don't need them. We have come a lot forward. There has been a lot of progress. We do not have to rely on medicines that were invented 20 years ago. There is gene therapy. We'll be talking about that. I'll also tell you the secrets of PRP growth factors. PRP is not just putting injections on head. There are things which you can do which can improve your hair situation dramatically for the better without having to visit any clinic. I'll be telling you all the things about them also. We will also be talking about all the marketing gimmicks. We have to remove them, those myths, those problematic things which lot of these wrong clinics or chain clinics are coming up with. We'll talk about the art of transplant, the art of FUE. I'll help you understand why FUE is the only thing. The rest all is sugar coating or maybe putting things on top to make it look more distinctive. There is no other thing required. If you take a graft properly, you handle it correctly, you do not touch the root, you do not use the implanter, no implanters, and then you get a beautiful result. Check out my photo gallery. Those are results from years and years and years, long before people were doing hair transplants in India. So see them, and let's do away with the marketing things. I do not want you to waste money on all those things. We'll also be discussing your hairline of dreams. Let's discuss beautiful hairlines. Never settle for something natural or something normal when I can do so much more. Let's discuss hairlines of Allu Arjun.
पुष्पा पुष्पराज मैं झुकेगा नहीं साला.
And Mahesh Babu. Bring on the hairlines that you really love. Then I'll explain how we can make them. If you have the donor, what are the distinct points? There may be a slight peak in a hairline. There may be 3 peaks like Hrithik Roshan. There may be temple angle closure, complete. We'll talk about all those hairlines, and if you have a particular hairline in mind, you can bring the picture and we can discuss it at that time also in front of everyone. I will also be talking about something which is very close to my heart, and that is gene therapy for hair loss. I know it sounds futuristic or science fiction to many people, and most doctors do not know about this. But it will be wrong if I do not introduce these medicines to you. You will be reading about them, of course, but first know the magic of resveratrol, what it can do for your head, what fisetin can do. That is the other thing which we are coming out with shortly. And one most important thing, till now, if you ask my patients, they will say that I tell them to lead a healthy lifestyle. But I had no way of tracking it. Now we have that also. That is called biological age testing. And now it's available for us so that I can give it to you. We can test how your body is getting old. The body gets old, the hair goes away. The body gets old at starting 20, then you start losing hair at 20. And then you say, why my father lost at 35 or 40, why I'm losing at 30? Because your biological age is much more. And we'll find ways. We have ways to reduce it. We have ways to reduce the biological age, to reverse the age. And when I say age, I do not mean Botox. I mean getting better hair, younger hair. We'll talk about all those things. Come with your questions. If you think your question is out of the ordinary, send it to me by WhatsApp beforehand so that I can prepare an answer for it. And I will be among you to answer all your questions. If your parents or your well-wishers are worried, they are afraid of traveling all the way to Delhi, bring them to me. Let me at least talk to them. Let them talk to me. Maybe that will make a difference. I'll see you in Hyderabad. Bye-bye. Thank you.